So Nordex announced that we will be getting for global the banner that JP got last week in 2 days. Today is the 20th of March and we're going to be getting the 22nd of March. This banner is quite good. A lot of people in the comment section are saying that they're waiting for this banner to come. They don't want to summon for Naruto, and I agree. The Naruto banner that we have right now on global is pretty bad. He is not that great, first of all, and of course he's a 0.32%, and there's no other Blazing Bastion units involved with the banner, really. If you go here to summon level 2, you can see that he's a 0.33 indeed. Of course, there aren't any other featured units. Well, this banner has 7 featured units, and 3 of them are really good, Sasori, Gaara, and the Obito. The other are okay. Itachi used to be a monster, but nowadays he's okay. This banner is quite good, but it begs the question, is it worth summoning for, right? Because, again, a lot of people in the comment section are like, yeah, I'm just waiting for this banner. So, if we take a look at the units, the first step, I have my video brought up here when it released for JP. The first step is actually 40 pearls, and you have a rate up for Sasuke and Gaara, if I'm not mistaken. I think that is correct. It's for Sasuke and Gaara. They are rated up to 2%. So as I said, all of the units in the banner are 1%, but in the first, second, and 5th step, they are rated up. Right here. So it's either Sasuke or Gaara, it's both of them. They are rated up to 2% in the first step, and in the second step, both Sasori, Shisui, and Itachi are rated up to 2%, and then what is it, in the 5th step, the ones rated up are Kakashi and Obito. Of course, Obito is the main unit that you want to pull from here. He's an annoyance by itself. And then of course in the 3rd step, it's guaranteed to get either one, so you could get any one of them. And as I said, Obito is the best one you can get, but honestly, as old as Gaara is, if you don't have him fully duped, he's still a good option to get because his dupes are really good, reducing wisdom damage and lowering the rate of being immobilized. Nowadays, y'all know how Killing Sasuke is. The Killing Sasuke is a wisdom unit and he immobilizes. So basically Gaara counters both of it with the abilities, so he can be very useful to deal with teams that use Killing Sasuke, of course. And then if you get Sasuke, with the Limit Break, he does become a fairly good unit. Not the best of speed, but the Jutsu does a decent amount of damage. And of course, one of the main PvP units is Final Valley Naruto, which is a Heart type. So maybe bringing him could be a good option to deal with Final Valley Naruto, right? Since he's a body unit, and also he does hit decently hard, even on non-body units. And of course, the thing about him, right, is that when he came out, he was the first unit, like it should be a good unit that would Chakra Seal, right? So they couldn't give him like a 80% chance. So 60% is quite low, but as I said, it's just because of how he was introduced to the game. And of course as well, the chance of not consuming Secret Technique, that's also pointless. Again, it would have been true OP if he had for normal Jutsu. That's some things that like really bring him down, that even a Limit Break couldn't pull him back up, right? And then if you pull Sasori, of course, he's still a very good unit. The thing about Sasori is that the new Sasuke, right? He's basically a counter to Sasori in all ways. He ignores damage reduction, he ignores dodge, and he also, being a wisdom unit, and he also takes chakra from you. So he's a complete counter to the Sasori strategy. So there's gonna be some bad things about that. Shusu is probably the worst unit in the banner. A lot of people don't like when I diss my boy Shisui, but it's true, he's bad. He's awful. So there is that. If you pull him, that's unfortunate. The only real thing that could be good for him is going up against Gaara's because of the increased damage for bravery. But even so, he's not good. Even if you have him, he's not good. I mean, if you don't have anyone else, I guess he's a good option for your team, but mostly he's not gonna be too great. Itachi, if you got him max duped, like he can be a good option. Just the RNG involved with him is what really pisses me off, because you see Itachi teams, right? They jutsu you, they do everything. They do the switch ceiling and the chakra recovery ceiling, and like it's nothing. But then you use Itachi and he misses both, and it's so annoying. The odds of being only 50% is what really undersells him. But of course, again, same thing for Sim Sasuke. If he had it even higher than that, that wouldn't have been true OP. Even nowadays, that would be true OP. Kakashi, it's tough to say. I've never really used Kakashi. Like, I tried using him, but mine didn't have dupes, and like increasing ninjutsu damage would have been great for him. But here's the thing about him, right? His only damage, like his only damage, that's great for like kind of like Naruto, right? Like other like non-heart units, he doesn't do too well. But then Obito is the best PvP unit in the game. No one can tell me otherwise. Like he just does everything. When you jutsu with him, not only he has a chance of chakra ceiling, he reduces their chakra by 2, which is huge, and he rolls them back in the speed gauge, which is like basically the whole speed gauge. So like his normal jutsu is basically using an ultimate with Minato, of course doing less damage. But you get what I mean. You know Minato's ultimate that rolls them back and steals chakra? That's basically it, but with a normal jutsu. So Obito is crazy good. And of course, does less damage, but I guess I don't have to say that. And then of course in the banner, in the third step, you get the guaranteed. In the fourth step is just a 30 pearl step. They just had to put that in. But of course it's 30 pearls, and all of the units in the banner are 1%. So there's a good chance of you pulling it. Here's the thing. What banner has 7 featured units that are all 1%? It's really tough, right? To like skip a banner like this. And of course the fifth step, as I said. Sixth step, I don't recall what are these. I recorded this video I gave myself a like. Was in the March 6th. It was yeah, March 6th? 16. It was a while ago. So I don't remember. A while ago, 4 days ago. I don't remember what these are. I think it was Sasori, Obito, and Kakashi. I could be, or was it Shisui, Obito, and Kakashi? It was something like that. I don't remember. I'm sorry, but it's 3 units. I think Shisui is involved. I think it is, because I even said, yikes, Shisui is involved. Yikes. But yeah. But here's a counter argument, like, not summoning this banner. This. Ashura is coming as a super impact. So, 100%. Indra is the Blazing Festival, okay? Indra is the Blazing Festival. There's no doubt in my mind that Indra Blazing Festival is coming. And not only that, but here's the deal, right? There's also this. This V-Jump scan, this will be a Blazing Festival banner. They don't say if it's gonna be a separate, like, special Blazing Festival banner, or if it's gonna be featured in the new Blazing Festival. If, and only if, they are all 4, the Sakura, Kakashi, Rinnegan Sasuke, and the 6 Paths Naruto, if they're all 4 featured in the banner with the new Indra, that's a crazy Blazing Festival, right? If they're in a separate special banner that only has them 4, yikes. But if they are featured with Indra, or yeah, I've been saying Indra, right? I think I've been saying correct. If they are featured with Indra, that's a crazy good banner, and I don't think I can skip that. As you can see right here, I'm running not that great on pearls, 190. I fear that I'll have to buy again, and I really don't wanna buy pearls. But if the banner is this good, especially because I need dupes for Rinnegan Sasuke, I have to. That hurts me, but I have to. And of course, Indra is not gonna be good on PvP. Like, if we go in the track record of PvP of like Blazing Festivals, none of them have been good on PvP, right? I thought the events timeline was right there. None of the most recent Blazing Festivals have been good on PvP. The only recent Blazing Festival good on PvP is the Final Valleys. Other than that, like, let's take a look. Minato is bad. Hashirama is okay. He's bad. Hashirama is bad. Madara is good. I don't think he's that great. Here's the thing. it's very, very, very easy to counter Madara teams if you have Obito. And he's in the banner, but it's very, very, very difficult to properly use a Madara team nowadays because everyone knows how to counter them. Minato is also a great counter for Madara. Shisui is terrible in PvP, Kakashi is terrible in PvP, where is it? Itachi is terrible in PvP, Madara is terrible in PvP. Final Valleys are great, one of the best units, but as I said, they're the only ones. Minato is bad on PvP, Jiraiya is bad, like, as I'm saying, like, Madara is good, but then she's horrible. Like, Blazing Festivals are not usually good on PvP, so you can't really expect Andrew to be good on PvP. So if you're only focusing on PvP, the chance of getting Obito is not one that you just, like, not hold on to, right? It really is a difficult choice. On the other hand, on this banner, right? If you go into summon contents, Minato is one of the prize units for level 6. It's also pretty difficult. But I would say that if you are committed to summoning in a Blazing Bash banner, this one is better. This one is better. You know why? Because I hate these new 0.33 banners, and I don't think anyone should summon on them. What Blazing has been doing is they have been releasing the new units in terrible banners, and then they come around and release banners like this. You remember this banner right here? Let me go down here. Remember this banner? If I go down enough, I can see. I can. Please. You remember this banner? This banner? You know? Really crazy good banner. What people need to summon on are these types of banners. And that's just something that it's put out there. That's why you skip the 0.33s and wait for these banners. That's all I can say. But yeah, if you are committed on someone on Blazing Bash, do the new one. Do the, I mean, technically not new because it's a week old for JP, but do this one. If you are committed for Blazing Bash, doing this one. But if you're not that committed, I would say wait for Andrew. I don't know.